It's time for the Artie Show! And now your host, Artie Romero!
Hi, it's Artie Romero, and I'm here at Beth Ann's Book Corner, and we're interviewing John Trivelli today. And John is the author of the Wannabe series of children's books, and he's doing a signing here today, and he's graciously consented to an interview.
The series is based on a little bee by the name of Wannabe.
Okay.
Wannabe is always wondering what he wants to be when he grows up. And just through his everyday life, he comes across things like a home builder. He watched the home builders build his house, and during this process, he was wondering if he might want to be a home builder when he grows up. And so he goes off in his imagination, imagining what it would be like to be a home builder. And another day, his dad takes him to the racetrack to meet his favorite race car driver, Beyond Lightspeed, and watch him race. And of course, little Wannabe, being the way he is, he's wondering if he might want to be a race car driver when he grows up. And on and on. He experiences a house fire across the street from him, where his friend Honeybee lives. And watching the firefighters work and put that fire out and save the lives of Honeybee and her little dog, that definitely made Wannabe think about being a firefighter. And so on and so forth. He likes music. He's thinking about being a rock star. He likes books. He loves to read books. And basically, that's what I do. I write books that kids love to read.
So John, do they let bees be home builders?
Actually, bees are the oldest home builders that I can even think of. That's what they do. They build homes and honeycombs and supply us with delicious honey.
All right.
But actually, Wannabe isn't real. He's a bee in the fantasy world, but he's really one of us.
All right. So what age bracket are these books recommended for?
I say up to age 8.
Okay.
From the time you start reading to them until they're about 8, and then they advance past the picture books.
So what's your most popular book so far?
Well, I've sold most of I Want to Be a Home Builder because it's the first one, but I Want to Be an Author has taken off really quickly. I think it's going to surpass it soon here.
Mm-hmm. Who is the artist? Tell us a little bit about the artwork.
Anthony Snyder. He lives in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and it was just by chance that we ran into him and met him. Gina and I went back to Michigan for her niece's wedding, and she's a photographer, and she was involved in this art hop. So we went to this art hop, and we're looking at the brochure, and we see Anthony Snyder, cartoonist. So we say, let's go check this guy out, see how good he is. We go in there, and we see his artwork displayed on the walls, and the color was just come off the page. It was just incredible. I knew that he could conform to what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't have picked a better guy to illustrate these books than Anthony Snyder. He's just been on top of every book, and I couldn't be happier.
All right. How long does it take to put one of these books together? I mean, how much time between releases?
About 4 months.
Okay.
About 3 a year.
All right. And how big are these books? How many pages are in them typically?
They average about 19 pages.
Okay.
So there's 20 illustrations.
Okay. And do these make like good bedtime stories?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No nightmares here.
No scary stories? Yeah.
A firefighter might throw a little scare into them, but not too much.
All right. And tell us where people can go online to order these books.
Well, you can go to www.wannabekids.com,